Wonderful. Thank you guys all so much for joining. My name is Stephanie Beebe. If we haven't met yet, hello. And welcome to the first Monday of the month. Tonight is where we go through health coaching calls, and we are focused on doing the 11-day shred because it started today. So some of you may or may not be involved with the 11-day shred, but you're here on the program. And so tonight we're going to talk basically the same thing. It really truly won't matter if you're doing the 11-day shred or if you're involved in maybe your first month or your second month, or you are interested in really just bumping up your health and making it better, and maybe redoing the program. A lot of times people come back to us and they're like, I want to restart, or I want to do it all over again. And that's what I do. And that's why I like to do these different promotions throughout the time, because it can put us right back in. It's a little easy to get off track a little bit, especially during this quarantine, which is why we held this, because some of us, myself included, may not be drinking the right amount of water. Maybe we're not exercising the right amount. Maybe we're not eating the right amount of foods or preparing our foods ahead of time or anything like that. So we do these calls the first Monday of every single month just to help people get the best out of your program. It was the investment that you put into this program. We want to make sure that everyone receives the best that you possibly can, the best results, and to really just answer any questions that you have. So I'm going to go over any new updates just in case there's a couple new updates for you guys. If not, don't worry about it, but there is a new bundle. So we did bring out new product last week. It's called the New You Bundle, and it gives you an opportunity to receive a little bit of all of our new products that we offered, one being the Mango Mimosa Bia, the Amped Nitrous Sticks in little stick form, the gluten-free Nature Oat Bakes, which are great little slim cake cookies. They're so good. And our brand new Super Mix, which we talked a little bit about last time, but moringa is a tree that's grown in arid environments. You can grow it in Arizona. I think it originated in Africa. And the leaves from the tree actually provide the most dense botanical nutrients on the earth. So it's an amazing, amazing tree with leaves and nutrients, and it will make all kinds of difference. So if you need information about it, we're going to continue to post more about it. We just acquired a company called Seja. That's their main focus, was the moringa tree. So you're going to start seeing more and more products come out with moringa in it. All right, so let's just see real quick who has tried any of the new products, and tell us one to maybe three things about them that you absolutely love. Go ahead, unmute yourself and tell us real fast.
The Nature Oat Bakes are like crack for adults. They are so good and so healthy. They've got and everything's now gluten-free, and I absolutely love them. And then the Citrus Bia and the Mango. Oh my Lord.
Awesome. Fantastic. All right, who else? Who else gotten their new products so far? I actually haven't gotten them in yet, so I can't say anything.
The Mango Mimosa Bia is amazing. Woo. Amazing. Berry Bellini was my favorite, but now it is the Mango.
Great. Excellent. Love that. All right, you'll have to continue to show us some pictures in the different ways. We all love our Bia. Guys, we sell over 10,000 cases of Bia every day. So it is something that everybody loves. All right, cool. Anyone else? All right, we're going to move into everything. If you have anything else you want to share, please go right ahead, unmute yourself and share about the new products. Couple new things coming up. Those of you that are running for the Crystal Director, our deadline's May 17th. So it's coming up, but don't worry, you've got plenty of time. You just got to work and work hard. If you're questioning what that is, let me know. But most likely, if you don't know what it is, then you have more time than May 17th. We all have a certain amount of time to do this, which is a 4-month period from the day you upgrade to associate. You receive a $750 bonus plus even more. But for those of us that have already gone past our time frame, the company gave us these new extensions to do it again, and it's called the reset. So just know that that's there, and if you want a question or ask any information about that, please certainly do. All right, there is a new promo. It's a new promo. It starts tomorrow. So this is brand new information that I don't know if anyone even knows anything about. You guys ready? Can I have a drum roll?
Oh my gosh, I'm excited.
I know, right? And I need some of this stuff right now. So I'm super excited. May 5th through the 11th, our individual spa essentials, our skincare and the essence oils, the hydration, the body wash, all that entire line, buy 3, get 20% off. So it's everything, your entire line of the essence oils, Rejuvenity, Isodermic skincare. Oh, and they even have the Isodelight Super Chocolate in there. Oh my gosh, I had no idea. So I'm just reading this. This is not from the company. This is from my assistant, but check it out. I think it is. It is. So tip, make your own take a break kit. It's perfect for the multitasker who's overwhelmed, needs a reminder, take a break, and wants to infuse calmness. Include 1 lavender essence oil, 1 cool mist diffuser, and 1 box of the super chocolate in order to make this a kit, or just buy 1 full collection and get 20% off. You need to use the promo code GLOW, and I'll post that, but it's GLOW. All right, so Global Top Achievers is in Fiji. Boop, boop, boop. Every day we're doing some kind of training about this, so just know there's lots of training happening, but work your business and share, and you can go to Fiji for free. And we have weekly calls happening tonight, which is already over, so don't worry. Why Isagenix, why now? May 7th is the road to success with visions, goals, and action. May 7th, that's at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is daily nutrition to support your body during stress. And on May 7th is when we do our every Thursday, our continued Thursday call. This week is all about mindset and manifestation. I have a special guest speaker. She's a Tony Robbins master trainer, and her specialty is mindset manifestation. So join us, everybody, for that. All right, let's talk. I got 20 minutes to talk about the 11-day shred. All right, so here's what's super exciting. Raise your hand and put in the chat, if you could, please. Are you in? Are you doing the 11-day? Are you in your first month of the program? Where are you? Are you restarting? Where are you at? I'd love to see this happen. So just kind of go through, let us know, where are you at? So the 11-day shred, what's happening in different product groups is we are going over in detail how to have the best, healthiest day. That's really, truly all this is. So every single day we'll give you a schedule. Is it a shake day, a cleanse day? Shake day, cleanse day. And depending on your schedule, the schedule may say cleanse day 2 times. Because if you purchase the 11-day pack, you received 1 cleanse. However, if you have more than just 1 bottle of cleanse, you can cleanse more than that. So some of the product groups will do an optional Wednesday or Friday. You can never do 3 days. Please do not go more than 2 days. I've had people ask me because they love cleansing so much that they're like, can I just cleanse all the time? And no, you cannot. It's important to take a break. You've got to eat food. You've got to give your body different nutrients. And when we cleanse, the whole purpose is we don't eat food. Really, you can have a certain snacks or some certain isogenic snacks, but you're trying to have your kidneys and your liver starve themselves. You're not starving. Don't worry. You're getting a lot of nutrients, and especially in your brain, and your body's fine. But your kidneys and your liver will think that you're starving, and then they go and they react upon each other so that it basically detoxes and cleanses your liver and your kidney. It's a cellular detox, and that's really the whole purpose of it. You bring in less food so that your body can concentrate on the liver and the kidneys so that it helps to relieve all that extra that we constantly give it every day and focus on relieving it. Some of you are brand new cleansers, and some of you have just cleansed for the first time. And can you just put in the chat box, was it difficult? Did you enjoy it? Did you have some great results happen? And are you excited to do it again? So even if you're not brand new, let's just hear from everybody, because cleansing is something that people get really nervous about, but really truly is nothing to get worried about. And you're going to have a coach. So whoever enrolled you or a different friend, you're always assigned a coach. You always have somebody to talk to and hold your hand, especially on your cleanse days. But if you could do us a favor, just make sure we know you're cleansing. We won't know if you're cleansing unless you tell us. So if you stick with the schedule, it's this next Thursday. It's May 8th, and I don't have it in front of me. Someone can type that in there for me. That would be great. I think it's the 8th and the 15th, and you'll take that as your cleanse day. So shake days. Let's talk about what happens on a shake day, because we actually start with 2 shake days. In this case, we're going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are shake days, Thursday cleanse day, with the optional of adding before or after as a cleanse day. Then we'll do another 5 days of shake days, a cleanse, 1 or 2 cleanse days, and then you have 1 more day of shake day and you're finished. It's super simple. I'm so glad you guys are doing this. You can certainly continue. We wanted to do something fast for people. One, for those of us that have been doing the system for a while, some of us are kind of sitting or having different foods. And so to restart, just restarts everything. Plus summer's coming. So it's a great way to just really get back on track, shed some weight, and move on. But for those that have never joined us before, 11 days isn't that big of a commitment. But what I want you to know is that most people don't want to stop at 11 days. Most people do want to continue, and they want to continue to have this experience because the magic happens. Does anyone know when the magic happens? Type that into the chat if you can. And I'm looking for a special guest right now who I kept talking to about the magic happening on day. What day does that happen? No, not 2. Close. Day 4. Magic happens on day 4. And the reason for that is because day 1 and day 2, in our typical situation, the 11 days just 1 day off, but in a typical situation, we pre-cleanse our body with shakes. We prepare our body to receive the nutrients, get ready for some different foods to come into our bodies, get rid of some of those other foods that aren't as good for us, and we just begin everything. Then we go right into the cleanse. And if you're doing the regular program and you have 2 cleanse days in a row, fantastic. If it's just 1 day, no big deal. It's a great experience to go through. But when you cleanse, you help your body to remove any of the excess water. You remove some inflammation. You start to remove some of the toxins that are in there. Then you break it with the shake and you go right back into a shake day. Fill your body up with those nutrients again, but you're still cleaning your body because our shakes do continue to clean the body. They allow the body to work at its best potential. If you could put in the chat how great you feel doing the shakes or cleanse, what some of the changes are. We talk about non-scale victories all the time. So you guys, if you want to put that into the chat, that'd be absolutely fantastic. We love to hear people's experience. All right, so let's talk about a shake day. So the optimal shake day, what that is starting your morning every morning with Ionix. And if you purchase the regular 11-day program, you should have all of these things. If you don't have any of these things we're talking about, it's okay. You customized a pack. Don't worry about it. There might be some alternatives or some substitutes for you, but if not, don't worry about it. When you go to reorder the next time, our 5 main pillars that we really recommend for everybody are shakes, Ionix, cleanse, the vitamins, and isogenesis. And we like to add the 6th essential, water. And that's pretty much what we focus on when we do these calls. So we start every morning with a shot of Ionix. It's just one little shot, whether it's liquid or powder, do that. That creates this stress relief all over our body. We feel good, we have lots of energy, it takes away cravings, and it just makes us feel great throughout the day. Then you'll have a shake. 2 scoops of the powder mixed with water, shake it, blend it, ice, water, whatever you choose. Now, if you are in this for weight loss, I highly recommend don't add to it. Keep it as plain as you possibly can. Anything extra that we add is extra calories. And if you're in this for the weight loss, you want to be pretty strict. Our shakes are so good. They taste great. We don't need to add anything extra. Now, in the beginning, if it doesn't taste that great to you, and if it's a little chalky, don't worry, that goes away. Day four is magic for everything. Just keep yourself going. But if you need to add a little something just to get you over that hump a little bit, or alkalining your body so it might taste a little bit different, you can go ahead and add something, maybe some coconut oil or coconut milk or almond milk or powdered peanut butter or some low glycemic berries or something along that line. But you want to keep it free of calories. That's the whole purpose. If you are a pregnant mom or a nursing mom, talk to us. We've got lots of suggestions on how to work with that. But trust me, the program is great for that. I started as a nursing mom, so lots and lots of suggestions. All right, so make your shake, drink it. Now, if you're doing the whey, our whey has the ability to boost the immune system by 500%. It's huge, and especially with what's going on right now, we really want to have a great immune system. So if you're good with dairy and whey, it's just a little bit of dairy. If you're not allergic, maybe you're even sensitive, you're going to most likely be perfectly fine. If you're allergic, don't even go that direction. But if you're insensitive, most of our insensitive people do fabulous with it. If you are allergic or you prefer dairy-free or the vegan line, we have an entire dairy-free vegan line. It's absolutely amazing. And there's several different flavors for both the whey or the dairy-free. Now, if you're focused on flattening your tummy, the dairy-free line is the direction to go. Not that the whey won't, but the dairy-free line just flattens that tummy a little bit more. So enjoy. What a lot of people like to do, if you don't have any allergies to both, and you're great going either direction, then a lot of people will do a dairy-free, one maybe in the afternoon and a whey in the evening, or vice versa, morning and evening. But you always want to have your shake right away. You want to have it within 2 hours of waking up. The reason for that is you will increase your serotonin, you will decrease your cortisol levels, and you give yourself all these vitamins. There's 72 vitamins and minerals and trace minerals in these shakes. So you want to give that to your body right away and really nourish yourself. So within 2 hours. You also should have really great protein after you work out. So if you time it right and you maybe have your Ionix as your pre-workout, and then you work out and have your shake right afterwards, do it within 20 minutes. Schedule it out. Or if you want an extra shake or a third shake, you can't go wrong having extra shakes. Trust me, some of us do quite a few shakes throughout the day. But when you do it within 20 minutes of working out, you help to keep your muscles really growing and building, and they recover better. People say that if you don't do a really good protein after 20 minutes or within 20 minutes, you lose about half of your workout. And we work hard, right? You don't want to lose any of that hard work you do. So just have a protein shake or a protein bar. All right. Then with this program, you receive the accelerators. The accelerator boosts your metabolism. It gets your body nice and warm. You're not going to feel it, but it has a lot of cayenne pepper and apple cider vinegar in it. And so it gets that metabolism really moving so that you can help your body get right back into shape. Now, if you've never done this program before, I just recommend putting the accelerator just maybe like 20 minutes later or an hour later. Everything has some niacin in it. Niacin is fabulous for the body, but you don't want to go bam, bam, bam if you're brand new. Once you get used to this and you start doing this program every single day, no big deal. I pop everything within 5 minutes after I wake up and go into the kitchen. No big deal whatsoever. So Ionix, shake, accelerator. Take a little break, go on with your day. Mid-morning, when you start to get hungry, eat. Our program is not a starvation program whatsoever. You'll probably eat more food with us than you do any other programs. So when you start to get hungry, or maybe like around 9:30, 10:30, go ahead and have a snack. But you want to have protein. Protein or vegetables. Anytime you get an opportunity to have extra food, think protein, vegetables. I'm going to give you a little calculation. If anyone is able to type it up for me, this would be great. But what you're looking at is your goal weight if you're in this for weight loss. If you're not in this for weight loss and you're doing maintenance, you know, we can look at things a little bit different. If you are, maybe you're a body competitor, or you're very, very much in the gym and you're using a lot of weights, it's a different calculation as well. But for most of our general population who want to lose a little bit of extra weight, take your goal weight, and then you've got to think about your exercise and how much fitness you're actually getting. If you're sedentary and you're really not getting much, you take 50% of your goal weight, and that's how many grams of protein you want to have every day. If you're highly involved and highly engaged and at the gym, it's 75%. So the more active you get, the more you can eat. The less active you are, the less protein you should have, because it's just not needed, right? But if you're in the gym and you're really using a lot of weight, you might want to look at 1 gram of protein for the amount of weight that you want to be. That's what a lot of people do. But talk to your coach and go into that in detail. If you guys have any questions about that, I went over that super fast. Let me know. One way to figure out your grams of protein is every gram of protein is typically 7 ounces. So if you're looking at a can of something like tuna or a packaged meal, it will say on there how many grams of protein it has. 2 of our Isoline shakes are 48 grams. Add the 2 Isosnacks, you're at 50 grams. A lot of people need right around 100 grams of protein. That's a pretty average number. You want to come up with the rest of that. This meal plan that's in all of our product pages goes over a ton of different snacks, and you're going to see that in the program. And as we continue to post, we'll post all kinds of protein snacks, and the meals are all protein. So just kind of look and see, what are you eating? Eggs are 6 grams of protein. You want to look at your chicken and fish and stuff like that and look and see how much, how many ounces it is, and then times 7% or 7, and that's how many grams of protein you have. All right. Now, water. Water is super duper important. Half of your body weight in ounces every day, and plain water. We don't like to count the water in your shakes or coffee or tea or anything else that you're drinking. Plain water. Super important, and we're going to continue to post about hydration and what hydration does and what it means to you. But the right amount of water means everything. So make sure you take half of your body weight, drink that many ounces of water every single day. The couple tips for that is you can put a band, like figure out how much water you have in a water bottle, how many bottles you need to go through every day to reach your goal. Put a rubber band or a hair scrunchie or something around the bottle so that you know. I do a 40-ounce bottle, and I know I have to drink 3 of those every day. I guzzle half of it right away in the morning as soon as I start, and I sip on the rest. I go to refill it, guzzle half of it, so I'm guzzling 20 ounces at that moment, and do the rest, and I continue throughout the day. Just a couple little tips, but you have to measure out your water and know how much to have. All right, let's continue on with the day. You can have either a shake or a lunch. Your lunch really can be whatever you want it to be. Just think protein and vegetables, and there are so many healthy suggestions in this program that we have for you. There is a grocery list. There's snack ideas. Here's 1 page of the grocery list. It is all laid out for you. What we want to do is create a program that people don't have to think, they don't have to get worried, they don't have to, oh my gosh, I can't find this item. These are all simple, they're easy. All the stores should have these items. It should be easy to prepare, and your body should just nourish it and love it. All right, so think protein, vegetable. If you want to have a couple substitutions, that's fine. Isagenix is really truly a program that we don't want people to feel any guilt about. And if you follow the program, even like 80–90%, there probably won't be any guilt moments. And guys, if you do have a guilt moment, like if you had a really bad day and you ate some comfort food, or if somebody served you something and you ate it without thinking or anything like that, no big deal. No big deal. Don't beat yourself up about it. It's not about that whatsoever. Just get back on track tomorrow. No problem. And usually I find that people cleanse pretty quickly after something like that happens. Yes, Kimberly, yes. And so following the day, lunch or shake, then mid-afternoon, you want to have your second accelerator, get that metabolism boost, get that moving again, and then a snack. So two shakes, two snacks, one meal. All right. ISA snacks are fabulous. I'll talk about those in a second. So now we're mid-afternoon snack, whether it's one of our snacks or a snack that you chose, protein or vegetable. Then you have dinner time. That's either dinner or a shake. Now, if you live alone and you're not worried about having dinner with your family, a lot of people do great having their shake for dinner. It's easier on your body. You will sleep better. Everything digests better. But if that's not possible, like in my house, I can only do that occasionally, but my kids allow it. It's all good. But I like to eat with them as well. So I do my shake for lunch. Do whatever works for you. That's the key with Isagenix, because it's so flexible to a point, but it's flexible where you've got to do what works for you. But the key is get all the products in. Don't skip a product. You don't want to skip the flush or accelerator or snacks because they all have a purpose. All right, right before you go to bed, make sure you got all of your water in. Better to do all of your water in the morning than in the afternoon for peeing purposes. And it boosts your metabolism and it gets your body moving and different things start to flow more. So drink as much as you can in the morning, the afternoon, and then right before you go to bed, 30 to 60 minutes before you go to sleep, you want to have 2 ISOFlush. These are full of magnesium. They help your body to relax. They even help your organs to relax. You have a sound sleep. You're helping your body with digestion. I guarantee you, even if, and I hear this all the time, you have great digestion, it will go deeper. It will remove more things, which is one of the reasons why we do this program. Let's go as deep as we can, remove the junk, and add in all of the nutrients. That's a shake day, guys. That's the majority of the shake day. I'm going to take just like 2 minutes to explain a cleanse day and then answer any questions that you have. So cleanse day, we don't really eat a lot of food. That is true. But there are so many nutrients in the actual Cleanse for Life that you are being satiated. Your brain is receiving the vitamins. Your body is getting the nutrients. You are not starving. If you feel that you are, then what we're going to do is suggest you do something about it if you can't handle it. But my suggestion will be drink a glass of water, because a lot of times we confuse hunger with thirst. Drink some water. Also check your time on your sheet. Is it getting close to being your Cleanse for Life time period? And if so, you can have your cleanse earlier. Don't worry about being so regimented that you've got, oh, I'm early. I can't have my cleanse left yet. I'm supposed to have it in the next hour. Go ahead. If you're hungry and you're mentally having some issues with it, have your cleanse early. You don't have to follow it so strict. We're not trying to suggest that you do that. We're just giving you suggestions of what time to have your cleanse. Now, some of the great things you can do, which if you did the 11-day only, you only received 1 snack. All right. So when you get hungry, make sure you really enjoy that snack. Spread it out, cut it up into little pieces. If you got the Isa Delight or the peanut butter bites, really enjoy that, because that's your treat for the day. But that treat has a purpose. Trust me, all of these treats are purposed to help you continue to lose weight and to have a great cleanse day. Now, if you didn't get any of our snacks, then a couple things to suggest. If you absolutely need something, you want to pick one. You don't want to have several of these. Again, we want to keep the body free of the extra food so the body can work. But a hard-boiled egg or some almonds or some pear slices or apple slices are perfectly fine. Even like the darkest chocolate of all times is going to be perfectly fine, but savor them, right? Spread it out over time so that you don't want to have more than what is needed. And a small handful of the almonds. I was going to suggest something and I forgot what. If you did get ISA snacks are absolutely amazing. They are little compressed shakes. They help to relieve, they help to take away cravings. They help sorry, I got distracted. They help to take away cravings. They keep your blood sugar levels stable, and they keep your body satiated for about an hour. Now, if you are diabetic, you want to have some sugar coming into your body about every hour. So what we suggest is take like a small apple, a green apple, or a pear, and cut that into slices, and every hour have a slice. Put a little lemon juice on it so it doesn't turn brown, and you're good to go. If you ever have any issues, call the person who enrolled you or your coach and let them know, I'm experiencing this. It's rare. I want to tell you, it's rare that people have experiences, but if you do, that's why you have your coach. Or if they're not available, call any of us. We're going to be here to help you. Put it in the product groups, ask your questions. We are all here as a team to help support and motivate people. And we just want people to have the best experience possible, to enjoy the situation and everything that occurs. Couple tips: try to stay away from the scale. The scale will mess with the mind. So put that away. I like to suggest to people, weigh yourself the day that you cleanse and the day after you finish your cleansing, and don't touch the scale in between. Some of the ways you'll know that this works are by putting on super tight clothes, like clothes that don't even fit, like you can't even button them or zip them or pull them up. Take a picture. Do it again the next week. Pull it up. Take a picture. Continue to do that until it fits and until you're strutting it and running around in it. That's one way to tell. You can measure yourself with a tape measure. I suggest just doing a couple areas, because people don't always know where to measure and what to measure, and they get all confused. They get hung up on it. We don't want you to get hung up on anything. Just go ahead and do an area that might be super easy for you to measure, and remember to do that again and write it down. All right, we will be doing contests. We'll have lots of fun. We'll do meal prepping. We're going to do fitness. I highly recommend adding some fitness to this, whether it's a walk around the block, a walk in your yard, exercises at your desk, in your office, a bike ride, whatever you can do, add a little bit of movement. Movement creates a lot of energy. And guys, that is what I had to talk to you guys about tonight. Please go ahead and unmute, and let's see what kind of questions you guys might have about this program or anything about our health products.
Can you hear me?
I can now, Sharon, yes.
It's about time.
Do you have a question? Oh, yes.
Yeah, I did weigh myself. I weighed myself like since I started from this, and I lost 3 pounds, but I haven't lost any more, and I've been walking like 4.5 miles.
Okay. All right.
I had to stop for 2 weeks because I hurt my leg and my foot.
Right. All right. So Sharon, and you and I are coaching, so I kind of know your situation. And so what I would suggest to you from here on out, because we've talked about a lot of different things, she is starting to keep track of her water. So thank you so much for that. Make sure that you are doing half your body weight in ounces. I know you increased that yesterday. How are you doing with that today? Doing good?
Yeah, I did it again today too.
Awesome. Now let's take a look at your protein amount. So that's another area that a lot of people don't use, and they don't facilitate how much protein they're doing, because a lot of times we're trained to not eat much when we're trying to lose weight. And what happens is we malnourish our body, we don't give ourselves enough food, and then our body begins to hoard it. So we want to really give our body a ton of nutrients, and especially protein. So take your goal weight, and not an extreme goal weight. We break it down. So for an example, someone weighs 200 pounds, but they really want to weigh 124. We're not going to take your goal weight at 124. Let's start with maybe like 180 or 175. Then when you get close to that amount, then we'll bring it down lower, like 150, 145. Then we'll bring it down to your 124. So you take it in steps, because you want to shock your body, absolutely, but you don't want to shock it so bad that it just has no idea what to do. And we're all about shocking the body, trust me. But take a look at your protein amount, calculate how much protein you're getting, and it very well could be that you're not getting enough protein. The other areas that we want to talk about are letting go of the other sugar items. So really sticking with protein and vegetables and plain steamed or raw vegetables as much as possible. Some of your vegetables to stay away from because they do contain a lot of natural sugar would be peas, carrots, potatoes, anyone else, something else? Those are some of the main ones. And so that's important. If we continue to put sugar, even if it's a natural sugar, into our body, it's really hard for our body to release it and get rid of it if it's constantly receiving it. So you want to shock it, get rid of the sugar, just load it up with water and protein.
Okay, what is watermelon? I mean, is that not good?
Watermelon does have sugar in it. If you've got to do fruit, I would recommend low glycemic berries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries. Stick with the low glycemic, apples and pears.
Okay,
Okay, awesome.
thank you.
Yeah, so they're putting, I know you can't see the comments. So
Yeah, I
a
can
couple of the
see.
comments in here are when someone hit a plateau,
Number.
they increase their protein to an Isoline Pro, which we don't really recommend people do that immediately, especially women, but your next order, up it and go with the Isoline Pro as 36 grams versus 24. And then she talked about getting moving more and then started to lose again. The Isoline Pro is fantastic for men as well as plateaus, especially with women. No gluten, getting off gluten is a huge one for a lot of people. Remove that gluten out of your system as much as possible. And she said, no fruit past 2 p.m. So we got to think about a little saying like no bia after 3. No fruit
Okay,
after 2.
that's where I'm going wrong, but see, I figure it out. I'm going wrong another way. I'm eating a whole pear as a snack, but they're small ones.
Okay, and that's okay. It really is okay. But if you're able to spread it out and do the pear throughout the day rather than all at once, that will
Okay,
spread out that sugar.
I won't do the oranges anymore then either.
Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Someone said Greek salad is good. Cucumber is an automatic detox. Cucumber is great. It is considered a fruit, even though everyone thinks it's vegetable. It is a fruit because of the seeds, but it's a detox fruit. So cucumbers are great. Lemon is good to add. That helps to remove any of the antibacteria. But of course, you want to wash the lemon, especially if you bought it from the store. Get rid of any toxins that might be on it. But we're all doing that now, right?
What about real lemon juice?
Yeah, the lemon juice out of that, that's great to add to your water or a little tiny bit in your shakes. But that helps to remove that bacteria and to get your metabolism moving. Lemon's fantastic. And some people just need a little extra flavor in their water. That's perfectly fine too. If you're going to infuse your water, just go low glycemic, right? Lemon or cucumber, kind of stick with, 1 or 2 of those. Don't really go for the sugared fruit or anything like that.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Does anyone else have any questions or any comments that you want to make to help everyone with their journey?
Are eggs good for a
Eggs are
snack?
fantastic. Eggs are great. And really, however you make it, whether it's hard boiled or if you fry it, I like to fry everything with coconut oil rather than butter. Or if you're going to have a Greek salad or an egg salad, just use some mustard versus mayonnaise, maybe some celery in there. But yeah, eggs are fantastic. They have 6 grams of protein usually per egg, depending if you get small or large.
So that could be used as a snack in between
Absolutely.
meals?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Excellent. Good. Any other questions? Does everyone feel comfortable with this program, especially if you're new? And thank you. Thank you so much, Sharon, for speaking up and asking your questions. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Anyone else have any questions? I see some new faces on here, so I'd love them. And is that Lisa Repman, by the way? Yay. So good to see you. We've been talking for a couple of years, so it's so great to see you. All right, guys, if you don't have any other questions, the groups are here to support you every single day. And this is what we're doing, Kimberly. We're hashtagging 11 Day Shred. So right at the beginning and at the end so that everyone knows it belongs to this type of program. Again, don't worry if you're not doing the 11 day, but you're just in this in the beginning or restarting. It's going to be full of suggestions and ideas and meal prepping ideas and any questions you guys have. We are all here to support you. So just ask away. And I do recommend people that are more involved asking questions or commenting, supporting, or anything like that. They do better. So if you've got some really good goals and you really want to hit your goals, that's one way to really help yourself become a motivator for somebody else. Also, getting an accountability partner, having somebody do this with you, a spouse, a child, a friend, a family member, and have them do the program with you is another great way to stay right on track. Plus, the company will give you some bonus credit and you can get your food paid for, eat for free. And then post your visuals. Find out what your goals are. Post them around the house, on your mirror, on a vision board. Anything you can do to help give yourself the visual of, no, I don't want to do that. Journaling is great. If you have IsoLife, or if you haven't gotten IsoLife yet, it's an app we offer. It's free. It has a journaling program in it. It will help you with your calories and sugar and macros and things like that. Just input the information. Those are all great ways to help us stay on track. And with that, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for being here. I always appreciate your time. It really makes a difference to us to have you guys here. We have a team call on Wednesday. We'd love to have you come back on Wednesday, same time, same phone number. Thursday, every Thursday night, we do a special event. We have guest speakers come in, and Thursday is about mindset and manifestation. So again, talking about your goals. You're welcome to bring guests to all of these calls, and of course into the product pages where they can check us out, learn what we do, and learn more about our programs. And I really want to thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate you and your time.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a fabulous
Appreciate
day,
it.
everybody.
Thank you,
I hope I
Stephanie.
can get on next time.
Yes. Different Thursday night is a different Zoom number, but I'll give you that call-in number as well.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, of course.